holding on. Patterson taps and goes, and they're going to move it to the right-hand side straight away here, Oldies. They're not quite in the 22 yet, but they are in Clifton's half of the field.
Big Daddy straightening out, good option. Get that bloke out! The French.
And we're going back for a penalty advantage. Not entirely sure what it's for.
What do you do, Al? Do you take the spuds or what do you do?
Yeah, I think you take the points, don't you? I'd have thought.
How long's left though?
Not sure.
No, we'll still be a point off.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah, he did. Moves like drags. An easy one, so he probably shank it.
Here we go. So penalty for Oldies.
Make him cry when he watches this back.
Tragger's one of those blokes that like put it on the touchline, he'll bin it, and then put it anywhere else, and he'll miss it.
So you're predicting he misses?
Nah, I'm straight through that H. Flags up. He's go nuts. 1 point game. Hello.
Okay.
You miss everyone you don't take.
Penalty for Oldies. Pretty central position in between the 22 and the 10, and that's on its way.
Oh yeah. Never in doubt. Point in it.
So, heading into the final quarter, it's a 1 point game here at Fortress Hallen.
Hamstring Shrekker's off.
As Dom Horn also, I mean, he's on and off like. Come on, Oldies! If not happy.
What he's saying, he's absolutely tired.
So 1 point game.
14-13.
Great nudge.
Point in it. Let's get up there, get another pen, pin it over, get on the piss. What do you reckon, Alf?
Sounds good to me. Mate.
Yeah, I'm on it as well.
So Clifton to get us back underway. 1 point game.
Let it go, let it go. Hey!
Straight out on the full.
Bailey, get the boys going. Yeah, woof woof. Here we go. Don't know what you make out this commentary stuff so hard, Alf. Piece of piss.
It's easy when you've had 3 pints of Guinness. Yeah,
3 pints too. Oh, yeah, it's alright.
I mean, you'll probably get cancelled at full time, but
as long as the boys win, I don't mind.
I'm not 100% sure if it's recording.
Who knows? Me and Alf just chat an absolute waffle.
It's a normal station.
could be the greatest commentary no one ever hears apart from Rob.
Rob, you've been lucky to hear it.
It's been sworn to secrecy.
Whoa. Yeah.
Is that Edwards down there?
Yeah, Reece giving it chat.
Reece, yeah.
Being proper nosy, asking about angles at the scrum time.
I love that though.
No one else cares.
Yeah.
Apart from him.
David Flatman over there. I need to get him up here.
Yeah, I'm not sure David Flatman had that bad a lisp, but we'll carry on.
So it's a scrum to Oldies from the kick-off going straight out on the full. So it's right in the centre of the pitch. Loads of pressure coming on. Tobin picks it up from the back and Oldies get away with it there. The number 8 offload to Brewer, who straightens up, takes the contact, tackled on the 10. All of a sudden, the intensity of this game has just gone up a couple of notches as Bernie on the carry round the fringes. Patterson with the quick ball.
Oh, great hands from Daddy.
Jack Holder straight off the feet. Clear out. Yeah, no, it was. Oldies penalised at the breakdown, straight off their feet. I mean, might as well have tried to clear out the grass there. It was that off his feet.
Alf, mate, take your purple and black glasses off, mate.
Ex-Clifton. Clifton old boy, mate.
Can't give it up on the 12s. Can't let it go. How far forward is that bloke going?
No, that's where it was.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Yeah.
True commentator. Arse, right now. God. That is the sight to behold in that, Alf.
It's actually quite horrible, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not.
I've had better looking chunders than that.
It's not particularly pleasant experience that, and it lasted a little bit too long.
Yeah, a little bit too long.
So Clifton from the penalty have kicked to the touchline. They're going to have that.
Oh, my stretch is thrown in again.
In the middle of the Oldies half, outside the 22.
Might have to go for a little wee break in a minute, Alf. You might have to take over on the comms.
Oh, that's fine, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Right, I'll take it now.
Miles, turn off your microphone there.
Nah, it'll be funny.
So here we go. Lost one in the commentary box, but we've still got a full contingent of 15 apiece out there on the pitch. Clifton with the driving maul, which is edging in field, 15 in from the touchline. They then feed their backline through Joyce, passes it to the inside centre Richards. There's a real good shot on him. Clifton remain in possession in between the 10 and the 22. They're going to move it to this shorter side on the left. Bernie and Tobin come in on the tackle, really competing for the ball at the breakdown, and Bernie, I think, just told to get off it for a moment. I think he thought he'd pinched it, and that's going to be a penalty advantage against Old Ease. Poor really there, not rolling away at the breakdown. And Clifton penalty then, 10 in from the touchline. This will give them, it's a really good kick into the corner. It's going to be a Clifton line out about 6 or 7 metres from the Old East try line. Well, a try here for the visitors may well give them an unassailable lead. We shall see.
I've heard from just went to do a little bit of floor work, find out what's going on, and I think there's 5 minutes left, Alf.
Okay, big 5 minutes.
Yeah, so really need to hold out here if that is the case.
It's been a really tight game, 1 point game as things stand at the moment. Oldies need to stand firm here. Key period of the game. Clifton win it in the middle of their line out. They set up a driving maul, which Ease, for the most part, have repelled pretty well this afternoon. But this one's a mess, and it's a penalty advantage as well for Clifton. Bertie stretched, the potions master has gone digging for it, and I think he's got it back there at the base of that ruck, or the maul which has gone to ground.
What was that for? Do you know?
I mean, it was a mess, wasn't it, in that maul? Could have been anything, changing the bind, entering at the side. We will come back for the penalty advantage. Tap and go.
Oh, he's knocked it on! He knocked it on! No! Oh.
Well, Clifton have just got away with one there because they tried to take the penalty quickly.
That is awful.
Knocked it on, but the referee has said that they took the quick tap from the wrong position, so they'll get a chance to go again.
I thought it was behind the ball, though.
And this is a really smart move from Clifton, actually, to go for the scrum. They've had the ascendancy here all game, so they're going for the scrum, probably about 10 metres from the East try line, but no doubt they've got the intention of just trying to push this one over.
18 a wing?
Yeah, the replacement for Clifton, I presume Wes Poole.
Where is he? Sorry, what was his name?
Paul's the same.
Yeah, good chap.
But big boy on the wing.
Yeah, I'd be saying where's Paul? Someone else's man.
Your man.
You know, it's a bit like Luther Burrell.
So it's a scrum to Clifton, 5 in from the left-hand touchline, roughly 10 metres from the East try line. You feel that this is an absolutely pivotal moment of the game as the seconds tick by towards full time. Patterson bouncing up and down on his toes, just absolutely lives for this moment.
Wow.
It's empty, isn't it? So Clifton put the ball in, it's pretty firm, it's wheeling round slightly to the left. Oldie's trying to keep
it!
Surely going to have to be told to use this here, Clifton, which they do. That's superb defensive work for the time being, but Clifton have got it out the base of that scrum and they move it infield. And Tobin tries to come away with it, but it's a penalty against Oldies. Penalty to Clifton. And I think the number 8 thought that it's stolen the ball once more. And they're going to go for another scrum. This time it's going to be 15 in from the left-hand touchline as the seconds continue to leak away here.
So what was that penalty for, Alf? Was that a holding on? Or?
Hands on the floor, I think, was what the ref gave. Basically, Tobin pinched it and the referee has said
no.
He's having absolutely none of that. Not on his watch.
Not on that man's watch.
So Clifton scrum, and we're going to have to reset that one.
Going in Clifton's favour at the moment, isn't it? I haven't seen a lot in this second half either.
I think at this moment in time, if the scoreline stays the same, Oldies 13, Clifton 14, it's going to be that opening 15 or 20 minutes that the E's are going to really regret, because they've had some good stuff in this game, but there's just, perhaps, if they're not able to get any more points, giving themselves a little bit too much to do. We'll wait and see. Clifton scrum then. It's a little bit messy. We will get the ball in. They're going to try and shove it forward. It's gone to ground again. We'll reset it once more.
Great to see Simon Tarasuk and Old Boy giving the current QEH first team a couple of free stellars.
I've seen a lot of the current QEH boys here today watching. I think plenty of the oldies went to watch their game this morning, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
And so plenty of chinos, plenty of oddballs hats, and quite a few cans down there on the sideline. It's great to see.
Lovely to watch.
So Fortress Hallen, 3:30 on a Saturday afternoon. Very few other places in the world you'd rather be. And this game on a knife edge, 1 point in it, and Clifton scrum just 5 metres from the oldies try line. So put the ball in here. They're trying to edge it forward slowly, where they are getting a push on here, Clifton. Number 8 picks and goes Sainsbury's. Bernie is on the tackle and is shoved in backwards. They are just fractionally to the left-hand side of the post.
Give away a penalty here, Alf, otherwise it's game over.
6 or 7 metres from the try line. Just Pateman says discipline is key here. Little pop and go. Somehow oldies need to force a turnover and get themselves back up. In fact, that is it. I think that is the final work of the game. Clifton have kicked the ball out, and that is the full-time whistle. It's a 1 point defeat for Old Elizabethans.
Oh, that's it.
It's a gutting defeat.
I think you're right, Alf. I think they'll rue those 15-20 minutes.
It's a display full of guts, full of determination, but ultimately they've come out on the wrong side.
Bill Watterson stands in the middle of the field, dejected.
Oldies 13, Clifton 14 is the full-time scoreline.
It's a real
and
shame.
Miles Pateman, give me your thoughts.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head about 5 minutes ago. Just that first 15-20 minutes where we coughed up a bit of ball, a couple of knock-ons, and didn't find our stride, really let us down. And then a couple of moments in the second half where we could have had them, and just things didn't go to plan. But really good result against a team that have been banging boys for fun for the last all of their games really. So yeah, I think the boys will be really gutted. Another 1 point loss, as the same as last season.
Yeah, that's where you fall out.
Right.
Well, that's the final thoughts here for us on this match. A game of two quality sides, I think we can say.
Yeah.
Plenty of quality on display, a tight game we thought it would be. It's a 1 point defeat for Old Elizabethans, but no doubt they'll head into the Bristol night with plenty to build upon.
I have no idea, cheek. I thought it was touch. Wouldn't you like to know? Your missus. Right, and out.